Welcome to the Void Basement episode. I don't even know. I'm here with the one and only. This is the bridge for us South Jersey motherfucking rap fans and hardcore fans. We're taking a step to the light, to the many lights, visuals, LEDs, all that type of stuff. Yep. With the one and only, please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Omar, but I operate under the name habibi. I don't really know who I am, but I wear many hats.
Hey, listen, the hat you're wearing right now is fresh. So.
Thank you, bro. Gotta rock the car.
You usually rock the I usually am rocking the beanie. But I guess let the people know what you're really into, like what's kind of been your mission, and when did you get started?
So with at least operating under the name of habibi, I've been operating fairly recently. I've been DJing for a little over a year now, but performing since August.
I was gonna say because if you score your it's not even that many posts. You just got in the mix, but the output is crazy. For
Thank you.
The output's kind of crazy for a year one. That's actually insane.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm really I'm floored with the amount of people that are coming to support and all working with Demon Boys and Echo Pop has been great. Not roses all the time. We'll definitely get into.
It's year one. You're gonna have your problems. You're gonna have your
problems. Of course.
If we knew,
exactly, it's the nature of the beast. We went through
so much goddamn stuff in our first year.
Oh my god,
we wanted to quit. There was.
Oh, dude, it's like a weekly thing. It's dude, I gotta stop. But okay, at least once you get there, you're doing better.
I guess let me ask you this then: what kind of got you into the DJing side of things? Because you said you wear many hats. So I guess my question is what was the journey to get to where you're at now with the DJing stuff that you didn't start?
I started when did I start? Around
with the art and stuff, I guess.
With the actual DJing and stuff, because I've always thought DJs were cool. Of course, I being young. I was just oh, this just looks like a cool fidget toy or whatever. Skrillex OG, honestly.
He put a lot of people on.
Oh my god,
at least for me, that was my.
He was also from his stuff from First to Last. Oh my god.
Oh hell yeah! I'm if you know, you know.
Exactly, Sonny Moore, man. But my roommate just had this DDJ 400 or SP3 or whatever that only ran on Serato. So I just went up to her and I was like, "Yo, can I just are you using that deck?" And she's like, "No, just use it because."
That's the thing about DJ decks, and this is we were talking before the show. I was showing my DJ deck, which is one of the tiny. I think Laura Les used it for a 100 gig set.
For real?
A little basic Hercules miniest fucking board ever.
So cool.
The size of a fucking Subway sandwich. It is crazy. It is.
Dude, the amount of power that thing packs, though. I know.
It even has LEDs. Come
exactly.
On, but I bought that because, I guess your friend. Sometimes DJs they try and then that thing just collects dust. So you could just be out $400 if you buy
exactly.
So. New DJs out there, please do not start with the fucking bells and whistles. Definitely try to get a used board or a situation.
Just get
Continue.
So
you get the board in your hands.
Yeah, I got the board in my hands. I just I started mixing on Serato. I still think that hot take Serato over record box any day of the fucking week.
This is a Serato. This is a Serato household.
I was raised.
They will get that $15.
Yeah,
those fucking bastards and their $15.
I know, but all of Philly runs on. Everybody runs on record box. It's I guess industry standard now. Huh?
I guess so.
Yeah. I think it's broke motherfucking standard, yo.
It is broke. Fuck that. We need more step separation.
WAV files. Even though you're .mp3.
Yeah, I am .mp3.
Which is the question of mine. Why MP3 over WAV?
So I got that from another DJ, which is Gum MP3.
Shout out Gum.
Gum. I love Gum.
Based SoundCloud legend.
Oh, dude, for real. His DJ sets, I've seen him twice, and every single time he'd be blowing my head off with what he's doing.
That'd be somebody that would be crazy. I would love to talk.
But dude, yeah.
Yeah, so do you use Wi-Fi? It's just a DJ battle back and forth.
I'm unfortunately using MP3s right now, but I want to, once I get the money for it, I'm going to
I will say, though, with some songs, I like the MP3 quality change. Even though it's a lesser quality, sometimes less is better. I do feel it adds to a techno song. It makes it sound way more glitchy.
It adds the layers.
Yeah. So good debate. But all right, so you get the board in your hands. You're cooking up. Now, what is your first set like? Come on, was it?
Oh,
garbage?
dude, the
like,
first
what was
set.
like the cringiest shit about it? Like,
Dude, so it was with NCS, Nocturnal Creature Society up in New York.
oh yeah, and North Jersey.
And North Jersey.
But not lately. What's
no,
going on with that?
I don't know what's going on here in Jersey. I'm not tapped in. I know it's in New York, and of course I know it's in Philly. Excuse me.
That shit got us burping, yo. We need Jersey raves, yo. We need Jersey
for
raves.
real. Y'all be making me sick
to my stomach.
For real.
But continue.
But
who hit you up? How's that go?
I think the dude Magic hit me up, and like there was always something with NCS. You know what I mean? But shout out to them for giving me the first set. I tried to get main stage, of course, because it was like this little like faux festival. They were trying to run like 3 stages, but they put me in the chill room.
Yeah,
I don't play chill music.
Like the tweak room, the chill room.
Yeah,
and there's like the main stage. Yeah, I've been to so many shows like that.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't play chill music.
Yeah, you're dealing with the people that are trying to cool down, and they're just like,
yeah, all these motherfuckers are just smoking weed, and I'm like sitting here like playing, like spinning fucking Killborn. Like, I'm trying to tear motherfuckers
flips, and you're giving them the fucking death.
The fucking just. Yeah, brown note right then and there, straight sausages on the waveform.
And all right, so I assume that didn't go very well. Or,
it got shut down.
Oh no!
And
so your first show gets shut down. That's actually kind of crazy.
It was insane. It was like I only hopped on because NCS is fairly established and I knew the name, and.
Well, that's the fun part on Underground Raves, people. Like, listen,
you be in the mix for real.
It really feels like how underground rap shows used to be, like when they were actually underground and not like $40 tickets, like,
dude,
like,
yeah,
it was basically free to go in. You know, that's kind of how the raves are working. So let me ask you this: so from your first set goes like that. How did you kind of bounce back and keep going after that? 'Cause that's got to be a little disheartening.
It definitely was.
Like the adrenaline.
Oh no, it was fun it was fun. All my friends that I came with, like I came with 2 homies from Philly, and they were both mad as fuck. They were like, I was just like, yo, I don't want to step on no toes, da 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 da, and they're like, no. So shit gets shut down. That we go to the second location, and this is where I meet Tethra, face to face. And
okay.
Like so,
the sprinklings,
of what's going on now in Philly, and he like says to me, he's like, "Oh, I didn't know you played. I'm always looking for new DJs." And then that's where I met T, and then I meet a couple other people there.
Wow, so it all stemmed from
from there.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
we're putting the lore. We're getting the lore out there for people. Because now I feel like, and this is all happening in the basis of a year, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So
less than that now. Yeah.
Wow. Damn, anniversaries are coming.
Were coming up, man.
Okay, so I guess like what kind of led you to like now, like what, like, because you just did a show like this morning technically.
I mean, I did the open decks at CR, which is one of the new warehouses, co-ran by Firehouse.
Okay.
And like me and Zom.
Which for those of you who don't know, it's Firehouse is another collective, like Demon Boy, like Culture Crew, like there's NTS, there's a million of these collectives. That's what's kind of unique about the rave scene. It's all usually under a collective umbrella, whereas like I feel like rap is more just like the name. Yeah, it's like you're going to see Snoop Dogg, like you're going to see. You're going for the individual. At most, maybe I guess you could say like Odd Future would be something like that, like that's a collective. But
shout out Odd Future for real though. I love Odd Future. I miss him every fucking day.
Frank, where that album at? But
never.
So what are some of your I guess like artistic like inspirations even outside of like just rave stuff?
So I was a drummer for like years, for a really long time.
Which is kind of why I imagine you like the harder.
Like,
the
super percussive.
Like a drummer's not going to come to the EDM scene and do house. Like it's
fuck no.
So I guess like what are some of your drumming inspirations and stuff like that?
There is there's a Swedish this is my very first show, so this was like 9-10 years ago now. I was like 14. I went with this other DJ. I was a drummer. He was a guitarist. We went to high school together. It was my buddy Torrent.
Okay.
We've known each other. We like grew up together. We went to high school.
And where'd you even grow up? I'm just curious.
I grew up in Malvern, Exton, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
So like
deep in the motherfucking sticks.
Like I grew up near BAM.
Okay.
So that's like the lame claim to fame.
You ever been to his mansion?
Yeah.
So
like one time I
lit.
did.
So
when I was like
lit.
17 or some shit.
Oh my god. Somebody in my life has a cigarette pack signed by Bam.
Oh, dude, that's wild. Yeah, no.
Legendary artifact.
Dude, keep that shit. But it was Meshuggah, and this is when the Trocadero was open. Shout out the Troc. I had the best time, and that's what like cemented me. And so
that was like, I'm doing this music shit.
I'm doing this music shit. Like I saw like Thomas Hake on the drums. I was like, I want to keep being a drummer. That shit did not pan out.
well, yeah, I'm about to say, what's the difference between like, do you miss doing the hardcore stuff at all, or?
Every so often I do.
And maybe that's something you can incorporate into your set.
Definitely.
Like,
I
that'd
think
be pretty crazy to have a drum set and then a DJ controller next to each other.
Dude, it would be wild. I keep thinking about like how I'm going to do that, but I think it would mostly show through like the production and like the projects I'm coming out with.
There is those setups that I know like Travis Barker uses when he actually records his
with like
drums.
the pads.
Like the pads. I mean, that'd be a pretty easy way to do that.
I think so. It's
like,
just
obviously putting a live drum set next to
it would be batshit insane.
It'd be clunky.
It would be, but I haven't touched a kid in like 3 years, unfortunately.
Gosh.
So I lost all my chops.
I'm about to say, doesn't that kind of suck? Like it's like not practicing a language or something. Like you just lose it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's shown out in in the DJing and.
You just got bored of it. Like, what kind of was the end of that?
I didn't have the space for the kid. I got tired of the scene.
Yeah.
So I kind of just like
Philly hardcore scene.
Philly hardcore scene is cutthroat, dude.
It is so over. Like yeah. It's like SoundCloud for like Florida is like the hardcore scene in Philly.
Dude,
like
Philly hardcore scene. I don't really know what's going on now. I think it's starting to come back now in Philly, which is nice to see.
It's like a lot of the names kind of went to the big leagues and kind of just completely abandoned the underground, which is typically what happens to everything. Let's be completely honest. Like, I don't think Skrillex is doing a basement show anytime soon.
Oh fuck no.
Or like fucking Dead Mouse or something.
Yeah.
So it's like, I see why it happens, but at the same time, it just hurts everything.
Yeah.
It always creates these crazy storylines.
Dude, yeah, like I mean for
this
me,
person did
this and like I remember seeing Jesus Piece like
exactly for
like
$5 at
like cheap as shit.
Like,
I saw him at like the Polish Club.
Fest?
I don't know Fanfest. Honestly,
that's some real shit.
Some real shit.
Right
like,
at the Voltage Lounge. If you know Voltage
Voltage Lounge, yeah,
if you know
man.
Voltage Lounge, comment below.
For real, man. But like shout out to the First Unitarian Church as well. And it's like weird to have like hardcore shows. Like Peggy's performed there. Jesus Piece.
I've seen the most cringe shit there. I've seen Yellow Days there, which is like a really weird alternative, kind of slow.
Which is weird because I'm knocking out teeth in that basement.
Exactly,
bro.
like
I'm going there.
Like,
I'm out for blood,
crying and shit.
Like
so, yeah, that venue's weird, but it's overall a good venue.
It is a good venue. No, I actually really like the church. I miss the church.
Kicked.
I miss going.
Yeah,
I've gotten my shit kicked in. I've kicked people's shit in. We need to bring back more punching.
Well,
street justice.
I feel like I'm about to say. I feel like with even in the rave scene, there has been kind of this huge parallel building between like the hardcore stuff and moshing, and that's kind of like the whole rhythm stuff that's just popping off.
Yeah.
So it's like it is happening.
It is happening, and like
I just hope it's not the same as the Philly hardcore scene.
Philly hardcore scene. I think sometimes
I don't want to see these ticket prices go to $80.
Yeah, right. Like
and then Ticketmaster
like
and stuff.
House scene, or like the house venue scene was super cool at the time. Maybe I'm 23. I'm not that old, but maybe like I was like 19.
Yeah, no, we do house venues all the time.
Yeah,
like, that's still thriving here. Mm-hmm. And
I think it's fallen off in Philly.
But Philly, Philly's getting too big to where they can't really do it.
Yeah, like I remember when like Legoland was like the main one I used to go to.
Okay.
I don't know what's been going on with that.
But so I guess you got burnt out on one. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. It seems like you're really diving into this stuff. So it seems like don't quit on us, show. We need you. But,
I think I'm starting to find my footing.
Some differences. Like I guess one question I wanted to ask you. What is your sleep schedule like? Because you motherfucking rave people are crazy. And like hardcore shows end at like 12. Like that's a late hardcore
That is a late hardcore show.
Your show starts at 12.
Yeah. So for me, I mean, right now I'm fucking nocturnal as fuck, dude.
Yeah, like you have,
especially on the weekends. Like
for reference on the Red Bull, it's like almost 7 p.m.
Yeah, I'm like just getting started.
Definitely, that was a huge adjustment for us getting into this stuff,
dude. And like, it's like I think like since I've started back in like at the capacity I'm going now, there were weekends where I did not sleep for like 48 hours, and then the next morning when I worked with kids, I'm trying to get back to working in schools again.
Oh, rough, man.
And so I led like
pay
this.
teachers more.
We need to pay teachers more. I have a very weird skill set too. I was out on weekends before, like I was a mechanic as well.
Yeah, that's one of my questions. You really do way too many different fucking things, Joe. Your
Dude,
brain
the
gotta be
ADHD
crazy.
stream of consciousness.
What, like, all right, but so it's still a major adjustment? I assume it's just a weekend
Yes and
thing
no.
at this point. But like, I've seen shows like Wednesday, 9 to like 5 a.m. and I'm like, who can do this? Like,
I don't know
I
nothing
hate
about
day
that.
job.
Like,
Well, that's more of a New York thing.
That's more of a New York thing, yeah.
But
It really, like, it's mostly, like, during the week, it's mostly, like, open decks. Like, I see Is a Vibes, open decks,
open
like, going
decks
around. I've been meaning to get out to one, but I need to move back to Philly, like, ASAP.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I can imagine it's a pain in the butt to drive. But
Every week.
okay, so what's the mechanic shit like? What the hell are you doing with pool? Like what? Like I guess like I mean your hands got to be strong if you're drumming a lot. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
So,
I think, I got my moments.
you got those Naruto punches. Bam,
Bam, bam. Also used to fight, so.
Oh my god. Hey, no wonder. Hey, I wouldn't want to be in the pit with you anymore. Yo. I'm gonna watch my back. But what the hell is it like doing that? Like, what got you? Is it easy money or?
Oh no, it's not easy money. I would never.
I'm about to say every mechanic I know is like fucking beat. By
Dude,
the end of
it's
the week.
bad shit. I hate it. Like my first, like I started, like I was a lot attendant at 17 at Toyota, my local Toyota dealership.
Good car at least.
Good car. Like I still drive one.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I love my
car. At least
car.
you weren't working on fucking American cars.
Dude, fucking nightmares. And so I went to trade school. Get this, my trade school is named UTI.
Ooh.
You get ads for
They
that
got-
shit.
They got a gynecologist department or
Bro,
something?
those kids look like they'll give you a UTI. Bro, man, I had a motherfucker one time tell me, "You smell good. You look like you should be in art school."
Oh my
And
god.
I'm like, "Fuck you. I don't know what the fuck that means."
That's
like,
Take that sentence and think about what it means. for
like,
yourself.
bro, and I'm
that's
like,
the most
bro,
blue collar diss I've ever heard.
and I'm like, that's such a backhanded compliment. I'm like, yeah, I hate you. Fuck you.
trade people are pretty.
Yeah, we met at trade school. So.
Really? Wait, what trades did y'all do?
We did high school, like trade
Computer
school,
science.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Which is why I am stuck to this dork shit. But I will say, obviously, I met this beautiful woman, so I got lucky in some ways.
Hey,
But
like,
mechanic trade is always one that I thought was lucrative because, like, if you do,
it has its moments. It
if
it does
you
come in
get into
handy.
The whole private like
Mm-hmm.
contractor work, and like you maybe move up to like doing like machinery and stuff. I think that's where you really can make money. Like if you're the dude fixing the warehouse machine,
Yeah.
you're making
You're
or
making
like an
good-
elevator or some shit. Like
Yeah, so just like I hate dealerships. They're incredibly predatory.
cars is where there's
Like-
like there is no money in cars. Like
Not at all.
Like the whole industry has been completely killed ever since like there was
Yeah.
like 18 different countries doing it. You know, it's
Yeah.
kind of hard. Like
It's nice when you get into like the more specialized cars. Like I was at 19.
yeah, like if you're fixing Lambos, they're paying you right.
Yeah, like I was at 19 working at Audi as like a lube tech. And I had that shit for like 6 months, and they were like, "Yo, you're not moving fast enough." And I'm like,
They want you to be a pit driver.
like what is this, NASCAR, dude?
Like what?
What? Like, and that's why I don't work at Subaru anymore, because they're like, you're not making the 40 hours, even though you're not paying me jack shit.
Okay, so
Yeah.
like that's how it works. Yeah, you have to do a certain amount of jobs that equate to 40 hours
Yeah.
or something.
And-
How is that possible?
Bro, they're trying to like,
'Cause
so.
they give you like 1 minute to fuck up. I
And, you know, and if you fuck up, bro, you're not gonna hear the end of it. Like, and like, don't get me wrong, every mechanic makes
I mean,
mistakes.
I feel-
I've made my mistakes.
I feel like no matter what industry, if you
You
fuck
have
up, you're
to,
gonna get
yeah.
ringed out, and that's just the difference between a good boss will make it a learning lesson,
Ugh,
and a bad boss.
they're terrible.
And a bad boss
And-
will just fucking make you want to fucking take a knife and just.
Well, even like with they didn't even try. It doesn't.
Yeah, like they're looking at numbers and graphs and shit.
Yeah,
Those
like-
kind of all these kind of companies that do this.
Yeah.
I feel like once all these old ass people die,
Dude, I can't
and we
wait.
get to take over, it's gonna change a lot of that stuff. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like so much time is wasted just by ridiculing your workers.
Exactly. Not being a leader. Yeah.
I will never work.
I'm
for the
like
big
a
company
very
vibe.
staunch believer in like co-ops and like the politics of like working, and it's just getting worse.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's rough out here.
America,
and it's only made me more and more angry over time. Actually, like this is what like growing up on the punk shit
hopefully,
as well.
That's the one thing that I will say that's
the anger's there and resentment is there.
The one good thing about our country is you can make money doing art. So hopefully that works out for you. You don't ever got.
It's still bullshit though. Don't get me wrong. It's still really hard.
No,
it's awful. You see it as well.
Yeah.
You know it.
It's
So
definitely.
We've been in the void for like 5 years. We don't make that much. We don't.
Yeah.
We ain't got no W-2s coming.
No, I have no W-2s either.
We don't make any.
Like I barely like I'm looking at my bank statement from like my Cash App, and I brought in not enough money
You
at all.
think like with the events, how many people have pulled up?
Yeah.
Like millions. We trust me, people.
Dude.
Everything goes right back into the shit we have to buy to make
Exactly,
the event better anyway.
like-
So it's not like.
The fucking gas to get there.
The gas, most of my money goes to gas because right now, like, want to get a regular job. I'm like on my way to being like a substitute teacher in a school.
Back to the story.
Anyways,
podcast. People.
Podcast. What was the?
So you were talking about becoming a teacher and how like that's
Yeah.
interfering with your sleep schedule. So it is so you, right now you are trying to balance a job with that. That's got to be the.
Or like I'm doing
toughest
onboarding
thing.
right now.
Ray's
Yeah.
the only scene where it really starts as late as it does. Like I don't know
Yeah.
any other like hobby even that really is like besides hunting.
Hunting
Or,
is
like,
a crazy.
fishing,
Yeah.
like we're like
I gotta go
wake up at
fishing.
3 a.m., like to catch stuff.
It's a weird double life you also lead.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I've actually ran into like former students of mine, and like they come up to me and they're like, "Omar, what are you doing here?" I'm like, "This is my show." like this is my show. And they're like,
post this on Instagram.
they're like pulling me up. They're like, "You're the habibi I'm hearing about," and I'm
It's like, yeah.
"Yeah." Yeah.
It's like, oh my god. Yeah, I had a few teachers that were musicians, and I can't imagine. That would be so awkward for me.
Like they would see me like passed out at my desk on a Monday, and be like, "Yo, don't bother me for like 30 minutes. Like you do whatever you want.
Hey,
Don't
you're
bother."
A cool sub. You're a cool
Like,
That's fucking dope. Yeah.
they're just like,
Every sub I ever had was a stickler, man.
dude, I'm like, I don't get it, bro, because like even though like the schools that we're working at,
Every
were
teacher knows nothing gets done when there's a sub.
yeah,
Don't
even I
bother.
know. Like I was a little
Put on the
shit
fucking
in high school. I was a
movie,
little
give us the
shit,
quiz.
man. I was a menace in high
Put
school.
on the movie, give us the quiz.
Exactly. Let me sleep, bro. Low key, bro. But I mean, I also want to be taken more seriously in that regard. But I do have a level of professionalism. But
I mean, obviously, you're gonna have to do something, but it's like you are not qualified to teach without. You don't know where they're at in the lesson. Every
Yeah.
class is different.
Yeah.
There's different speeds.
every
It's
kid
just-
learns differently.
Yeah, it's not
Especially-
like you know these kids at all. You're coming in for a day or two, I assume, maybe a week. If
Yeah.
it's like or
Yeah.
delivering a baby or something. But
Yeah, man.
it's a rough industry.
It's a
yeah.
teachers.
So let's get back to the good industry. What are some of your favorite after rave eats?
Oh, that's a good one. So I'm gonna be basic here. I mean, of course, a cheesesteak, a good old
Fuck yeah.
cheesesteak.
I mean, if they're known for anything in Philly, it's the
It's the
goddamn
cheesesteaks. You gotta hit the Poppy store.
Oh yeah, like $9. You got a drink. You got a sandwich. You're
Like it depends on where I'm like ending up after. Like my favorite one is definitely like a poke bowl ordered on
Okay.
Grubhub. I like, bro. It's like you feel good eating it. It's not super heavy. You don't feel like shit.
Oh, and I mean, depending on what they use, it's fucking like
Yeah,
dynamite.
It is dynamite, and like it just hits. Or like a burrito bowl is also really good.
Okay, so just
yeah.
something just mad chill, like a burrito bowl. Like, doesn't matter from where, really. Like,
Yeah.
everywhere in Philly. I mean, Philly has places.
Philly's
to eat
got
every 5
great
feet.
eats, like, and or if it's like a pre-show meal would be like Kebabish in West
Hell
Philly.
yeah.
Dude, Kebabish, bro. I've been going there my whole life.
Give
Like,
this man a sponsorship.
Bro, I need a Kebabish sponsorship. I will throw an event in that little establishment because they have fed
gonna
me.
fucking collapse
I think they know my grandmother. They know my family.
You got mob ties.
I got mob ties to Kebabish. That place is like hands down Kebabish and Saad's best eats.
Hell
Best
yeah.
eats, hands down.
I mean, I have to agree on the chicken, bro. I fucking tear that shit up.
Dude,
like,
yeah.
We haven't had it in a while.
Yeah.
Out here,
Bro, you've been to Kebabish.
I've been to Assad's.
No, not Assad's. No, Saad's.
I'm sorry.
Saad's is like, it's ran by a Palestinian immigrant.
Yeah, I'll have to try it, yo. I fucking love kebabs. So.
Yeah, dude. They also got good cheesesteaks, but you gotta get their shawarma, bro.
Like,
meat on a steak is goated.
That's just peak.
That's
word to whoever the fuck is cooking that shit for hours.
Like what
I love you.
Like
I'm eating that shit. Spicy as fuck. I want the spicy.
I want the spiciest shit.
Yeah.
Like
I want to feel that shit later.
Like, bro, no, for real. Those are like my two best eats. And
New York got a scale of kebab though.
Dude, I gotta
got killed and poisoned from kebab out there, and I've gotten some of the best eats of my entire life after a rave because it's like that 4 a.m. kebab. It's been sitting there for fucking.
Well, for you it's 4 a.m. For me it's like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
By the time I'm done,
like, it's clicking. It's clicking. No, like you're getting the fresh.
I'm getting the fresher shit.
They just opened the fucking.
And I'm like they'll see my dumbass like Grubhub order, being like, "Yo, who the fuck is ordering a poke bowl at 10 a.m.? What kind of fucking idiot is doing that?"
Hey,
Me.
If that's gonna be your before sleep crash meal, that's a good pick. I'm glad you're keeping conscious of that. It's not like you're eating like fucking KFC or something.
Oh, I am, but you know, I try to. When I have the money,
if you could pick,
if I can pick, I'm choosing the poke bowl. I'm choosing.
Conscious.
I'm conscious. I'm a little big. I'm a little bigger than I would like to be.
Well, that's 2025. We all
eating clean.
Now let me ask you this, because you've been doing this for a year, so this gotta be fresh in your brain. What was your biggest mid-set fuck up?
Oh, I think this one was recently.
I've had a rough one.
This one was actually like over. There definitely have been some mishaps.
I mean, obviously, like I'm saying, like
train wreck.
Song wrong, and it just is like the worst part, and it just kills a vibe, like something like that.
I've had more intimate shows. Like Friday, I was at like a music video release party for another DJ in Philly. My friends all played, and then it was like kind of just became an open decks because that's just what happens.
That's what happens.
No, I got a new USB. My hot cues and loops did not transfer over.
No. So you had to do that shit by brain cell.
I had to do that shit purely, and I was like, I'm not going to play hardcore. I was just going to play like simple techno. I actually played a hardcore song. It was Double BBL by Kilborn. And I was like, fuck.
Now you lost.
And I lost the queer crowd because I'm mainly queer, and I embarrassed myself in front of one of the bigger DJs. And I thought I chain wrecked. Everybody else was saying, I didn't even notice. And I'm like, you're a fucking liar.
That's it.
But I've definitely had shows where I just walk away. I'm like,
I gotta get the LGBT on you now. It's over for you. You're gonna get held at the stake.
Yep.
You fucked up.
You fucked up. You fucked up.
You done blew it.
You done blew it.
It's been a pleasure to talk. We're gonna end it with one final little challenge, little game. And then we'll get you right back to spinning. I'm sure you got some practice to do, something.
Yeah.
We're going to do a rave drug tier list.
Rave drug tier list. Okay.
Now, even if you don't consume said drug, obviously don't fucking...
Only in Minecraft.
Only in Minecraft. But I'm just saying...
We keep it halal mode out here.
Consider how people around you are when they're on this drug into your rank, and kind of like maybe you've seen people tweak on this or something. Keep that for your rank. And you know how tier lists work.
S tier. Yeah.
Blah, blah. S tier is peak. Everybody should know this if you've been on YouTube. You're idiots. But yeah, let's get started.
Okay.
So number one. Well, I got a lot of crazy. We'll do some text editing. Shrooms.
Only in Minecraft. I would say like a C tier. Depends on the type of show, but it's like a C tier. It's really up to you, but I wouldn't.
I would rate shrooms S tier at certain shows.
Like at a house show would be good.
At other shows.
My show's F tier, total F tier. I'm going to make you shit your pants.
Yeah. No, like if you're at a Southern Deaf show, maybe not the time. Maybe not the time.
Shrooms. No, definitely not.
But if you're at like Ray Volpe maybe.
Yeah, Ray Volpe would be cool.
Something like with the Shrek, the Excision guy with Shrek.
Yeah.
That would be really fun. Like,
That'd be fun.
At least for me, but
I think it'd be more like a house thing. Like
horror.
I don't know. I don't like house, so but house.
Yeah, you ain't catch me at no house show.
No, you ain't gonna catch me at no house show.
You might catch me at like a nice party with some house playing, and I'll enjoy it.
But I'm not gonna go see a house show. I'm sorry. Respectfully.
I respect house songs. There's a couple bangers in my playlist.
Definitely.
I love streaming it, but paying to go see it, no, not doing it. All right.
Yeah.
Weed.
I don't smoke weed. So, I mean, also another probably like a B tier though.
If you don't do it, consider
where you're at. This is all like, but I'm only gonna go off my shows. I wouldn't smoke weed at my shows. I feel like I'm going 200 BPMs. But
I wouldn't smoke dabs at your show personally.
But maybe getting a little high, maybe like a B tier. I think it'd be a good like B tier.
B tier. Okay.
Yeah, just like level you out.
Molly.
Yes, that's an A tier. That's A tier, I would say.
I don't think yes is all the
Like yes, it's an A S tier. It's like in between the two. Yes, yes, you should definitely be anything that gets you like elevated. You know what I mean?
All right. I mean that I think would actually be worse for a guy like me. This because like that fucking high energy BPM.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like that, if you like that roller coaster feeling,
yeah,
you're in for a treat with that. All right. Acid,
I'm gonna give you a bad trip, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you a bad trip. That's like an F tier. I'm going to make you.
People that do acid at shows genuinely impress me.
They do.
You know, fucked around in Minecraft. Like, I like nature or like just being with the homies.
Like I've had
video games.
Yeah.
Being in public.
Like if I were to do acid, I took like a quarter tab in Minecraft in one of my sets. And it went well. I think it actually played pretty well.
The problem is I just don't like some of these venues, bro. They're underground. Like it's dangerous to be walking in these woods off a tab. Like it's just to me, like in Minecraft, do it at your own risk. Okay. Coke
S tier. Total S tier. The whole scene runs off that shit. The whole scene.
Winter in Miami vibes.
Winter, definitely. It's always snowing in Philly.
I don't do that shit personally because it's too risky for the biscuit for me.
Absolutely.
Test your drugs, people.
Test your drugs.
That's rave rule number 1.
Absolutely.
And rule number 2 and 1.5 is drink water, please.
Please drink water. I'd be afraid to drink water.
I'm
gonna start throwing.
For every Red Bull, there should be 2 bottles of water.
Absolutely. I'm a hypocrite here.
That's a good rule of thumb. All right, so that's S tier. So I guess caffeine. That's
caffeine. Total S tier. I will honestly. I will choose coffee over everything.
All right, so you said the up is the vibe. What about ketamine?
Fuck no. Fuck no. I don't do ketamine anymore. It's like the way I describe ketamine is like everything but to the left.
Oh, geez.
It's swayed. Like, just like, I feel like I'm in like a... I've embarrassed myself on ketamine. Not anymore. I'm done with it.
I've always heard the K-hole meme, and that's just...
The K-hole meme is real. It's so real.
Well,
but when I pull up, the function is ketamine.
So, like, all right, liquor. This is my
liquor and Coke... hand in hand, S tier. I'd be low key kind of fucked up during my events. When I'm on, I need a beer in my hand, respectfully.
I mean, that's just a very Philly way.
It's a very I need the citywide, bro.
Like you need that.
Not very halal mode.
That old English.
The OE, bro.
All right, GHB. I've never even seen somebody pop this, so I don't even know what that is.
But I think I've taken that one time.
I've heard of it.
On purpose.
Gabby's is another name.
Yeah, so...
That's a rare one. That's like a rare Pokemon.
It's like bad John, though. I was around it one time, and I took it willingly just because I was curious.
That's like a rare Pokemon.
It is, but like the people who have it, I'm scared of because the connotation. So that's like an F tier. I don't want to associate with you if you have GHB. You go away. You're not welcome with me because I don't know what the fuck you're doing, bro.
Chemistry. You're doing Heisenberg shit.
No, you're like trying to like assault people with that shit, bro.
Oh,
that's like the drug. There's that kind of vibe.
Oh,
like
it's like a roofie.
That's like a root. Yeah, that's what it is. And I'm like, no, we can't. Like not on my shit.
I've never.
Yeah, I've been around it one time.
But when we were in Miami, there was one guy who was trying to sell it, and maybe it
was a bigger thing in Miami. I don't want it around me though.
No, we were like, what the fuck is that? Like we had to Google that.
Like
shit.
I guess if you're like willingly taking it and you're knowing what you're getting yourself into. I didn't know what I was getting myself. Yeah, in London it's big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to my Londoners.
Shout out to London. I miss y'all.
We have actually a little bit of fans in the UK.
I miss my homies in London. I was just there this summer.
That's so far.
Like it's so good, bro.
I heard it's rainy out there, which I love rainy.
It's rainy out there, yeah.
I love that. I think I'd actually like it.
I have some stories in London.
Poppers.
it's like a B tier. It gives you like a nice head high. It doesn't actually like fuck you up.
I don't.
But like it just makes me like sweaty and like.
I've tried smelling salts and. I feel like it's the same vibe, and I didn't understand it. I guess gym bros do it.
Gym bros do it.
Like if you're moshing, maybe.
I
don't really.
I don't know. Like it's like a to me that's like a placebo.
All right, this one is the big one. This is the new kid on the block.
Okay.
Well, it's an old kid on the block.
Okay.
But it's making its return into the rap scene.
Okay.
EDM scene. Nitrous. Galaxy Gas.
It's pretty big at my shows.
That's like S tier, I feel like.
That's definitely an S tier. It's kind of become a staple.
That's like baby formula.
It's like baby formula. It like gets you high for like 30 seconds, and then motherfucker. It's a good way to like funnel. I'm gonna go from a capitalist standpoint. It's a way for us to funnel and do what we're doing, or like other people too.
I mean, it's really big in Asian countries, like like Thailand and stuff. You can get like balloons when you're in like at a bar and stuff.
Yeah, which is insane to me.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
But like, and then I see motherfuckers outside the Ave just cracking them shits. Like, but yeah, I'm known to dabble.
All right. This one, now we're getting into the crazy shit.
Okay.
Viagra,
horny at a Habibi set.
I was like, why horny? Like, who
the fuck is popping Viagra? Why are you ripped up? Bro, I deal with enough creepy ass men. Don't be coming to my shows on fucking Viagra, bro. You're trying to fuck something, and it's not gonna be, don't be fucking weird. That's all I can say. I will fight you.
Meth, which is commonly known as coke to motherfucking bad plugs.
No, it's, I don't know. It feels like a double standard, but I don't want meth either.
Hell no.
I've never done it to my knowledge.
It just invades.
It's just like shut the fuck out. Like that's like bordering on like untouchable shit in my eyes.
All right, Jankum.
Get the fuck away from me, you fucking crash out. Get out of
we all
saw that go. Why you huffing poop? All the homies that I
poop is
huffing poop
not
is crazy. But the thing is, my homies, the ones who are close to me, know my reels are like low key filled with poop memes, and the motherfuckers shitting. So I just be sending them poop memes.
We're Nardwuar.
We're Nardwuar. But like, shout out to Jankum Magazine.
And then last but not least, the 2016 demon itself, Xans. I mean,
also no, because I don't want you to die. Yeah. I'm worried about you. I'm gonna talk to you and give you a hug, bro. Because if you're doing Xanax at my shows, if you're prescribed Xans,
I wouldn't be taking them at 4 a.m. though.
I would, I'd be like, bro, why are you? Because like, you're like slumping over.
What you're gonna see.
Like,
so it's like,
or like I might have to like call you like an Uber home.
But yeah,
man.
That's
Thank you for having me, man.
Thank you. Please plug yourself. Everybody go click below. That's where the plugs that
my name is habibi.mp3 or just Habibi. Thank you guys for having me.
Or just Professor Omar.
Brother Omar.
Khabib
specialist, the fighter himself, the turntable terrorist, the Sheik of hard dance.
Mr. Pokey. 4 a.m. Turntable terrorist, ready to do his fucking thing.
Yeah, man.
Well, it was great to really bridge the gap.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me, man.
We will have plenty more of your associates at some of these collectives. We're gonna teach you guys the ways. And remember, if you're gonna follow the tier list, be careful. Do not.
Please be safe.
If you blame the Void Basement podcast,
look, is a very dangerous.
I'm gonna try and start having like safety teams at my shows.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
That's a big thing right now, and I'm trying to not pioneer, but I want to have that again. I miss having that. Test. I can't control what you do.
These liberals be giving those test strips for free.
Bro, exactly, bro. Carry Narcan, for the love of God. I need to do that too. But
it's hard to get the Narcan though. That one's not as.
I think there's nonprofits. I can always take a look.
Yeah. I didn't mail it to your house and stuff, but it takes like a long time.
Yeah.
There's a big list of people that need that, which thank God is getting out there. And we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, man. Thank
you.
Peace.
The Void, the Void, the Void.